Hello, I'm Mike giving you enough dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. I may be slightly in the dark today, my little thing in the video, because I've had to rearrange the my whole front room, and so now I don't really know where I'm going to put anything. I actually think I was going to do a bit of this off camera, but I forgot. How many Delta V's have I got left? I've got 700 Delta V's, which is probably, yes, about as many as I can afford. I think that's not what I want. Move node editor, let's bring that up. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at that. When I set this maneuver up, I'm fairly sure I had a reasonable parry. Oh, there we go. Wasn't updating, which was a bit weird. Oh, that's interesting. So it won't update while my mouse is in that maneuver node editor. And then I go nip, and it updates. So I have to go nip, 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 nip. Right, we'll go with the 40. Right. Which means I'm going to do this again. Because by changing the amount of burn, I may change how long it's going to take to get there, kind of thing. Okie dokie. So we will warp ahead to that. There we go. I'm trying to remember whether or not I've got the trajectories mod available to me. Because I'm going to want that when I when I leave the Mun's SOI and go to Kerbal's SOI. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I was expecting a big loud noise, but I didn't get one, but that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we will ease our way in. Alright, that'll do. And then we will warp to SOI change. 10 seconds away from the SOI change. We will say goodbye to the Mun. Goodbye, Mun. Thanks for all the science. There we go. And so just going to wait a few seconds. 2, 1, boop. Right, I very clearly do not have the trajectories mod installed at the minute. I'll have to go check to see if there's a trajectories mod for the current version of this game that I'm playing at the minute, Kerbal Space Program. Because I've got a 39 periapsis, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to slow me down completely. I'm trying to remember if there's a thing, because MechJep has a lot of interesting things in it, and I can't remember if this is one of them. There. Can't remember. Quickly check thing. 529. Right, this is the way we're going. Okay, cool. So hopefully I'm going to land and have lots of lovely science, which I can't look at because we're time warping, and there are all sorts of weird things that you cannot do while you're time warping. So what have you got? 7 bits of stored data. There might have been some stuff I could have got on the way up which I didn't get. Well, we'll have a gravity scan in that case. Log gravity data. Oh, cancel. We're far enough out of the atmosphere, we should be fine. Take data. And so we'll board again, and then we'll log the gravity data. And we've still got enough time, just for pedantry's sake, to grab it. We want to point a retrograde. Lots of electric charge. Got later. Got some liquid fuel left. 434 delta V. Almost certainly we're not going. That looks like we'll be making it through to the light side, which is good. I'm just not right. So I can, in theory, if we get another go over a biome that I don't already have, well, I don't think I'm going to. It'll be water, which I would assume I've got. All right, so we'll be entering the atmosphere, which I'm obviously going to lose my solar panels fairly soon. Although what I'm obviously really going to do is, pretty much as soon as we get in the atmosphere, I'm just going to burn our remaining fuel and then dump the... Well, the other thing to do is to maybe wait until we get close to our periapsis, but... Just going to burn it all now. This certainly means that there's no possibility of not getting captured. We are going to get captured now. All right. And I'm now going to... Yeah, okay, that's got a good minimum pressure on it. So. Pointing retrogrades. We probably don't even need the I probably don't even actually need to use the SAS to point us retrograde. It'll almost certainly be being taken care of. I'll bring up the heat thing just in case. There's our remnants. I possibly could have, I mean, it's obviously quite a ways away from me, so I don't have any problems. But theoretically, because I just chucked it away from me, the same way I was going, yeah, theoretically I could have had it come, I've had that happen to me once or twice, I've ejected it off and just come back, swoop. But that's not happened this time. That I should check to see if the G-force is coming from that ejection, hitting the decoupler. Getting pulled a bit off. Oh, we've run out of electric charge. So we're a bit off, completely. I'll turn off this. Then there's my accelerometer. And the gravioli, the Gravimax, negative gravioli. Oh, I forgot to use that thing. Oh, that's the. I don't even know why I took it with me. Actually, it's a surface scanning module. I was going to use that. So we're slightly off axis. I don't think it matters. Speed's coming down. I don't think we're going to be far enough, going in far enough. They're going to start maybe accidentally hitting mountains. I've just heard the sound coming down, or coming out of heat shock. So I lost the gravioli detector and the seismographer. Seismographer? Anyway, I lost that. I lost those two bits. About which I am not bothered, because they had done their job. So it was a good thing that I actually went out and got that data, because I would have lost it. So I'm dead smart, mate. Okay, so parachutes are acceptable. I'm going to fall a little bit further. I just don't. Basically, we get to the ground faster this way. Let's pop the chutes at 3K. And of course, because I've got Kerbal Engineer Redux, I can actually see my terrain altitude. Okay, so the air pressure isn't enough to trigger the chutes yet. And so that should then mean that, because the heat shield, there we go, the heat shield was also deployed at the same time. But because I was still falling at the same rate, nothing really happened. So there goes the heat shield. My chute is now fully deployed. That was the heat shield hitting the ground at a great rate of knots. More explosions. And I need to remember to look at that and not that. Also look at my shadow. Ooh, which I just lost. Oh, what are we doing? 5.5 meters per second. That is acceptable. Where am I? Grasslands. I've been here before. Ooh. Oh, actually, I've done most of these. That's weird. Okay. Get a temperature scan and an atmospheric pressure. I've done a resource analysis for no very good reason. I need to get out and take the data, store the experiments. Don't have an EVA report from you. Wow. Don't have it. How do I not have an EVA report from the... Oh, yeah. How do I not? Hang on, what's going on here? There you go. How do I not have an EVA from the grasslands? I'm kind of bored now after. And oh yes, I now finally do the final crew report. How bizarre that we didn't already have that. One of the things I would quite like to do one of these days, it might be nice if you could make a. I mean, you could do this by putting a flag every time you land, but just have like a heat map on Kerbal. If you do loads and loads of missions, where do you land most often? 443 science got out of that, and in fact I got a bit more than that because I only had about 30, 40, or was it 60 science. So because I transmitted a whole bunch, I now have 634 science in total. And there you go. And so I can now get a few more bits and pieces. What did I want? What was the thing I wanted? I wanted the claw, the advanced grabbing unit. It also gives me some Kerbal, some infernal robotics bits, which is quite nice. So I'm going to grab that. But I still have enough to get at least 2 at this kind of end of things. So the docking port. Ooh, docking port like that. Big fairings. Good. Oh, I could. This is the first time I don't think I've used fairings yet on this edition of Kerbal Space Program, because you can do some useful things with it. Like, I can do it. I won't quite be able to get another 2 out of this. But you've got this thing where you instead of oh, I could go next level. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I'm terribly sorry. I was distracting myself. Where the clan, because you said they just shatter into bits, but you can actually say, I want you to be in like 3 bits and just come away in 3 successive bits. Another science thing, the atmospheric fluid spectrometer. I quite like the idea of getting that. I could also get high power electrics with fuel cells, big batteries, big thermal control, and the Gigantor. What can be said for the Gigantor? Field science gives me lots of rover bits, which I quite like the idea of. Advanced metalworks, what does that give me? Infernal robotics bits and pieces, some buildy bits. Very big fairings, which I don't have enough really to justify that. More infernal robotics bits, Kerbal attachment bits, construction bits. Not really what I need right now. Large volume containment. So, really big fuel tanks. And there's a couple of adapters. I think it's going to have to be field science. Maybe there's ones. Maybe I probably wanted to get some of these ones down here, maybe, and then probably a few things are going to go. Oh no, I should have got those. Oh, I just got some stupid bits. But that'll keep me happy for a bit. I think I might want to run that mission maybe once again on Minmus, or maybe I want to start thinking about, is there stuff I can do? Is this now the time to start building a nice hopper to go around and get away with? But that is a decision for another time. Thanks very much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit neildice at neildice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. And you can find links to that in the video description. And until next time, reach for the stars.